Here we go. Hey guys, it's Coach Megs and Coach Angela, and we're here today to talk to you about our Team Cup that we are all participating in this month. And we're just excited for each one of you that you've stepped up and committed to being on a cup team. And so many of us, we've got from Balance Fitness and Team Motivate, Team Game Changers, Team on the Move, and Mind Over Body. And we're just excited that all of you are here, and we're kind of teaming up together to do some training for you guys today and to work with you on a game plan. Just how can you reach your goals this February for the Team Cup? So hopefully you guys have set some goals within your team or talked about that with your team. And we just want to share some purpose-driven goals, ways that you can reach those goals. So first, I want to talk to you today about leveraging challenge groups and our February sale on challenge packs. And we have some incredible challenge packs on sale this month, and I'm sure you guys should have seen what those are, but I'm going to just do a brief run through. Most of you know, I hope you know, that Fix Extreme launched this week on Monday, so that is just a big excitement for a lot of people. And so the new 21-day Fix Extreme and Shakeology Challenge Pack is on sale for $140. There's also a Kickstart Pack that includes the 3-day refresh with Extreme and your Shakeology, and that one is $180. And then the standard 21-day Fix Challenge Pack is also on sale for $140 in English and in Spanish. And there's also a 21-day Fix Kickstart Pack, which again has the 3-day refresh and Shakeology and your 21-day fix for $180. And then finally, the 3-day refresh challenge pack is on sale for $140. So that's just the refresh and Shakeology. So it's just really important that you familiarize yourself with our specials, with the products that we have, so that you know what you're talking about when you're talking to people. So if you're feeling insecure, take some time to go into the back office and read the news links about the launches. It's good to know what links you're using to share with people so that you can even direct them right to the link when they're ready to purchase. And I've got a couple FAQs you can write down that will help you with that. FAQ 3559 is the launch of the Fix Extreme. So you will find specific links that you put your Coach ID in for the Fix Extreme specials, as well as the base kit. Remember, some people just may not be ready for a challenge pack, and that's okay, but you also need to be aware of the prices of the other kits that they can order without Shakeology. And the other helpful FAQ is 1205, and that one has actually all the links for all of February's challenge pack. So that's a great resource for you. And something that I like to do is I make a specific tiny URL. If you go to www.tinyurl.com, you can actually plug in the long link to a challenge pack. Again, you've got to make sure your Coach ID is put in there, and you can shorten that. And so I've done this with most of our challenge packs. So for example, I have www.tinyurl.com/Fix Extreme with Coach Megs. And so that's something easier for me to do instead of trying to remember what the link was every time or copy it. It's something that sticks in my head. I have 21-day fix with Coach Megs. I have focus with Coach Megs for T25. So tinyurl.com is a great resource. Okay. So familiarize yourself with our product. Be aware of the prices and the specials so that you are knowledgeable. And remember, we can't know everything. So don't feel bad if you don't have an answer right away. The great thing about a lot of our communication is it is via Facebook and messaging. So you can take the time to go find the information before you get back to somebody. And, but if you're in a situation where you're talking and you're just not sure, it's okay to say, you know what, I want to make sure I give you the right information. So give me a little bit and I'll get back to you with that. So now what are we going to do with all of these great deals, right? How are we going to leverage them to make the most of our Team Cup month? Well, that's with our challenge groups, right? We know that that is really, a way to provide our clients a safe environment to take these programs and reach their goals, and a way for us to give them support along their journey. So, most of you are already involved in challenge groups, whether you've been in one, you're a new coach and you've been in a challenge group with your coach, or, you've been a coach a while and you've been running challenge groups, you're aware of what they are. And so we have a cycle that we need to be going through every month. And so what I want to encourage you this month in February, it's February 4th. So we still have time. We have plenty of time. So don't feel like I'm not promoting anything yet. I don't have a plan. It's time to put your plan in play now. Okay. And one way that we do that is we encourage you to host a free challenge every month. Okay. So even right now, you can decide that this coming Monday, you're going to start a free challenge, or the Monday after. I would say I wouldn't go past February 16th. So either the 9th or the 16th are great days to start a free challenge. You can do a clean eating challenge. You can, if you want to step outside the zone, you can do a drink your water challenge. We've got some other great ideas that you can look at. Clean eating ones are good just because that really will help you kind of segue into helping people turn over into a healthy lifestyle because they've already had some experience with you. And I think a lot of you have probably participated in free challenges, and that was kind of what got you started. So you've seen the benefit of that. Our team has a template for a free challenge, so you don't even have to create any content. We've got it all ready for you. And if you're not familiar with that or where it is, ask your Team Cup leader, or ask your upline or your upline diamond coach, or come to Angela or myself and we can gladly help you too. Okay. So the timing of your challenge, this free challenge, the reason I say don't start past February 16th is that when that wraps up, you may do a 5 or a 7-day challenge. You still need time to follow up with people, to talk to them about their results, and encourage them to continue, and talk about the possibility of them joining you with one of the challenge packs that we have on sale. We have something for everyone. If somebody's not ready for fitness, the 3-day refresh challenge pack is great. You can get them to continue on their clean eating journey or start their clean eating journey. If someone's just getting started and they know they want health and fitness, then the basic 21-day fix is great for them. And if someone is ready to kick it up and take it to the next level, then you've got Fix Extreme. And don't forget, we have other great challenge packs available as well. So sometimes you have to step outside and work with someone to find a program they're going to love. But I really believe that the programs we have on sale this month can target anybody. You can find one that's going to fit anybody at the level they're at, which is wonderful. And using that 21-day format really gets people a chunk of time to see results, without feeling like they have to commit for a long time for something to happen. So you want to wrap that free challenge up, and the next thing you need to have a plan in play is for what's your paid challenge going to be, okay? So you need to have an end result that you're working towards. When you're talking to people and inviting them, you're inviting them to a paid challenge. So I personally do have a paid challenge starting on the 16th, and they can use either the Fix or Fix Extreme. And so I've already been working on inviting to that. And my deadline will be about a week prior, so they have time. So that leaves me the rest of the month. And since it's Team Cup month, I'm really pushing harder. I've already got my next challenge set up for March in my mind, that I know that the deadline to get SC points for the Team Cup is the 28th. So that's going to be the deadline to order. So in looking at that, again, you want to give a week. So I will have a challenge group starting on March 9th. Okay, so even if you are not ready to commit to a paid challenge in February, work on those points and get people set up to start with you in March. And I do encourage March 9th as a great date because it gives you time to talk to people, to form people, and to share, and for them to place their order and be ready to go when that time comes. And we will share within our teams the challenge groups we have opening up. And I know I always, offer to help my downline as well to let them participate. So, again, talk to your upline if you're not ready to step out and run your own challenge group yet. And another thing you can take advantage of is our monthly team What is Coaching groups. Okay, so every month the leaders on our team are running What is Coaching groups. My next What is Coaching group will start on Monday, February 16th. And Angela, I believe yours is the last week of the month.
The week after, yes.
Okay, so Angela will have one starting February 23rd. So you can take advantage of either or both of those groups. So when you're going through your list of contacts, which Angela will talk about some more too, you may have people that you're already working with that you're ready to say, have you ever considered becoming a coach and doing what I do? And so this is a great time to introduce them. So take advantage of those What is Coaching groups. And maybe it's someone who hasn't even ordered from you yet, but you've seen them as a shining star that you really want to reach out to. Again, that's a great time to give them exposure. And then when you're following up, you can present them with starting their journey with one of this month's challenge packs. So again, remember, we're about helping people. So everything we're doing is taking steps to help people, but it's also helping you grow your business because we are a business, and growing your business this month, selling challenge packs equals SC points, and SC points mean cup points, and cup points mean prizes. So I'm sure you all took a look at those prizes, and I want that hoodie. Of course, I want Autumn's bobblehead because I got Tony and Shanti, and I need to add to my collection, but I want that hoodie too. So, it's okay to have goals for those things. It's okay to have goals to increase your business as long as we lead with the passion to help people, which is what we're doing. Okay. So let's see. I think I've got all of that. And again, when you're picking your topic for these challenge groups, you're going to set up your calendar, plan a free group, plan a paid group, plan to participate in the What is Coaching group. That's what I'm challenging you to do. Pick your dates. And then think about your topic. You can make a fun, February. I know some of the Game Changers are doing Love Your Body in February. You can do 21 days to a new you because we're using the 21-day fix, 21 days to a better you. You could do 21-day clean eating group, and they could use any of the sale packs because maybe somebody just wants to focus on clean eating, but they're going to work out at their own pace. There's so many ways that you can be creative and come up with something, but don't hem and haw. Jump in and take action. Okay, get your list out and start working on that list and inviting people to your challenge groups. And with that, I'm going to actually turn it over to Angela, and she's going to talk to us about a little bit more about inviting and how we can reverse engineer our goals to figure out how we're going to make that SC goal. So, Angela.
Yeah, I'm going to start with goal setting because obviously for the Team Cup, what we're trying to achieve is getting Success Club points in order to help out our team and grow our business and help out people. Every Success Club point or two represents a person you're helping make their life better. So that's the goal that I'm setting is to get at least SC10. And how am I going to get that? Got to reverse engineer a goal. And let's define what a goal is first. Chalene Johnson talks about SMART goals all the time, and so do a lot of other leaders and people who talk about leadership and goal setting and personal development kinds of things. But what is a SMART goal? The S stands for it should be specific. And for me, that means I'm going for Success Club 10. And it should be measurable. That's measurable. Should also be achievable. And that is definitely achievable. We've got people on our team getting over 30 points in a month. I can certainly get 10. And realistic. But that achievable and realistic, just because somebody else is getting 30 or 40 points doesn't mean that's realistic for us. You've got to take into consideration what kind of time you're willing to put into it and what else is going on in your life. And also sometimes it can be easier when you've already got a pool of people you've been talking to. So you've got to take everything into consideration. It can be easy to say, oh yeah, I want to get 50 points this month, but I've only got 2 hours a week to spend. That's not realistic. So just make sure it's realistic, and then time bound. For the Team Cup, it's over on the 28th. So that would be our time. So we'll take my SC 10 as an example for reverse engineering that goal. You know, it's great to set goals, but we want to figure out how to get there. So to reverse engineer, that's just kind of breaking down a big goal into smaller parts, like to figure out what you need to do to get to that goal. So I figure for SC10, that means I need to help ideally 5 people, because that would be selling challenge packs, but it could be 5 to 10 people if some of the points are from just Shakeology HD or another kind of 90 points PV. I do occasionally get people who get other products on HD. I've got, I think, 2 customers who are getting other products where monthly I get their HD order, I get their commission, and I got the SC points with their initial order. So although Shakeology or Challenge Pack is the easiest way, it's not the only way. So that's just something to keep in mind as well. But like I said, trying to get 10 points, that means at least 5 people, and I'm gonna shoot for the 10, you know, when I'm figuring out how to achieve that. And so if you figure kind of a low ball number of how about 1 in 10 people will say yes, you know, it might be a little higher for some of us. And obviously it's going to be variable, but that's kind of the number I figure with when I'm trying to aim for a goal. I figure that is 50 to 100 people this month that I need to invite in order to reach my goal. So that means each week I need to break it down. I'm going to go for the 100, and that would be 25 people I need to invite each week. And so I can break that down further to 5 a day if I want the weekends off, which sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depends on what's going on in my life. So that's kind of a quick way to figure out how many people you need to invite and talk to in order to reach a goal. And obviously it's going to be less if you're going for SC5, or some people might just be wanting to sell a challenge pack. Maybe that's a goal for them. So whatever your goal is, just figure out how many people you need to invite and talk to, and shoot for that each day or each week, depending on how you work your business. So how do you find people to invite? Hopefully you all have a list. Typically that's one of the first things I ask my new coaches to do, and it's part of the 7-day quick start, is make a big list of people that you know. And there's that, I'm blanking on what it's called, the brain jogger, memory jogger, to help you figure out the people to put on your list, and not necessarily people that you are starting to talk to about Beachbody right away, but a lot of them you might have already. So if you've been working from a list, I suggest going back through it and getting back in touch with people you haven't talked to in a while, or people who express interest but maybe never followed through. That can really be helpful, because sometimes it's not that they don't want to, but people get busy and things slip their mind. And I've had people say, thank you so much for reminding me and getting back in touch with me. I meant to do that and just didn't. You know, it might be a month or 2 later. So following up is key, and going back through that list. And if you've ever run free challenge groups, people who have done free challenge groups but never ended up committing to a challenge pack can be great to get back in touch with. And so that list is really important. Some other ways to get a bunch of people to invite at once can be doing an event invitation, where especially for a free challenge group or a paid one, you can do an event invitation and just invite as many people as you're comfortable with off your list. Well, actually, you should probably step out of your comfort zone a little bit, but I should say as many people as you can handle, where if you get an overwhelming response, you want to be able to follow up with those people. So kind of based on the time you have to put into it and how many people you think will respond, but don't discount people or prejudge. Sometimes, you know, you can just invite someone that you don't think would ever do it, and they might. So don't prejudge, and that can be a great way to do that. And always make sure you make your event invitation or your event public, so that it will go on friends of friends walls when they click like or say they're joining and things like that. So you definitely want to make this public, because sometimes those friends of friends end up joining. So that's a great one where you can come up with plenty of people where you can invite them in an easy way. Another way would be a call to action post. So it can be just a nice picture or some kind of image, or even just a regular post where you're talking about your upcoming challenge group or free clean eating group or free whatever group, whatever you're deciding to do. And just whoever clicks like or comments on that, or some people sometimes even send a message about it, but anyone, just make sure to follow up with them, even if they just click like. I'll send a message just saying, hey, I saw you liked my whatever it is. And I'll say, were you interested in more information, or did you just like the picture, the quote, or whatever? You know, and that way it's kind of laid back, not like I'm hounding them. And I'll usually put something in there that's personal too, you know, ask how their kids are doing or how their vacation was, or just, you know, whatever I know has been going on, or if I haven't talked to them for a while, maybe mention something I saw on their Facebook page, or I'll just try to connect on a personal level too, not just about them liking my picture and asking if they want information. It's always good to do that too. Then people are a little more comfortable with you. So those are some ideas of how to get people to invite. And if you have any questions or want to know how to talk to the people, we've got documents with scripts, like kind of samples that you want to tailor to yourself, or I'm always willing to, and I'm sure Megan is too, and your other uplines, to look at a message and kind of give you suggestions on how to answer some things you could say. So we're always available to help. And that's kind of what I've got today. Do you have anything to add about goal setting or inviting, Megan?
No, I think that was great. I actually had some extra notes that you tackled and went right over. So I think that is wonderful. And I'm just excited for all of you all. I know we both are, and just for a great month. And I will say my SC goal is 20 this month, so I'm working on that. And I found that I kind of just try and push myself above what I think I might normally do. And then, you know, but then I surprise myself and I get there sometimes. Or, you know, I told the gals in my group, you know, reach for the moon, and if you land in the stars, you've still gotten a long way. So don't be afraid to set a goal that you might not normally set, and, you know, to kind of put the fire under your feet a little bit. But I told you I want that hoodie. So I might need a few more than 20. I don't know. You guys got to help me out here. But yeah, just go for it. And, you know, don't be afraid, because this is all about, you know, these are things we need to be doing monthly in our business anyway, but there's something about the Team Cup that just kind of fuels that fire a little bit more and gives us a little bit more excitement, and, you know, throwing those prizes in there, and, you know, and working together. And, you know, just like, even though we're in teams of 5, we're working together with all of our teams, because ultimately we're one big team that are working to help as many people as possible, and to help ourselves and our families, you know. So we're glad that you guys took time to watch this. And we hope that you will get out there and set some big goals and start setting up your groups and promoting and inviting. And like Angela said, you know, if you have questions, you know, or if you have questions after you watch this video, go ahead and reach out in your wherever your team is staying accountable. If it's on Voxer or Facebook, just put those questions out there, because you never know when somebody else may have the same question as you. And we're happy to help you. And we are also hoping to come at you in the next couple of weeks with a few more little messages along the way to keep you spurred and going. So we thank you and hope you all have a great day. And thanks, Angela.
Thanks.
All right.
Bless
bye.
you.
I'm going to stop
Bye.
recording. All right.